Here is the professional 7-part script presented continuously without...
There's been moments where we're in practice and I'm going with Khabib or Islam and I'm the big guy. So generally, a smaller guy gets on top of you. When you decide it's over, you just throw him off you. No technique, no skills. You just literally grab him and you kind of throw him off you. I'm grappling with Islam once and I try to throw him off of me, but he's still there. And so I give him a little harder shove and he's still there. Next thing you know, I'm grappling at 100% because the dude's that strong.
Islam Makhachev tailored for a high-end combat sports documentary or video essay. For years, the combat sports world viewed Islam Makhachev through a single lens, the heir to Khabib Nurmagomedov. But calling him a mere continuation misses the entire point. While Khabib laid the foundation, Islam evolved into something more calculated, patient, and multi-dimensional. He didn't just inherit a legacy, he began forging...
Islam was my father. A favorite student. He was like very favorite student. I know I'm his son, and when I watch all students, Islam was his favorite student. And he always tell me, you're 3 years older than me. When you become champion, when you become a little bit full, your fire, your hunger a little bit go down, Islam gonna come up. I was like, what are you talking about? But right now, look, I was champion, I defend my title 3 times, I finish. Islam right now is like 10 win streak in UFC, one of the biggest win streak in UFC history. And I really believe he's gonna become champion. Why I talk about Islam? Because this is my father's legacy.
Takedowns are different, pressure's similar. Takedowns are a little different. He does a lot of upper body stuff. He kept trying to clinch up with me. Khabib would shoot lower shots. I think Khabib was stronger, physically stronger. Islam's squeeze was incredible. That torque he got in that Darce choke, and it was like a vice, you know, it was like a vice grip. Like I knew he was tough. I knew he was gonna be strong. I knew he had grit. You have to have everything.
And that takedown leading into the final sequence, I mean, that was pretty high level stuff, right?
Yeah, and I saw people saying it before. I just didn't think it was about to happen right there.
Did you feel like he was getting tired?
We were both fatigued just from fighting hard, but I don't think he was anywhere close to. He could have done another 5 minutes, no doubt. Both of us, you know, our punches are going to be a little slower, our legs are a little tired, but neither one of us was tired. We could have kept going.
But Islam never simply became another. How do they produce killers with such relentless efficiency? The answer lies deep in the mountains of Dagestan. Starting at age 5 or 6, children are immersed in combat sports, combining combat sambo, freestyle wrestling, and striking. Living a life anchored by discipline, heavy training, and unwavering routine, these athletes emerge into the UFC.
Islam Makhachev. Dude goes up 1 weight class, goes up to 170. He was the 55-pound most dominant champion ever, most title defenses at 55 ever. Just dominates at 170. Like every round. People are saying it's boring, but listen, man, it's boring if you're a casual. The fact that he was able to do it every round, it was a little frustrating because you wanted Jack to try to adjust, but he couldn't, man. Islam shut his game down right away. He low kick front leg real quick, had him limping real quick. Like within the first round, he had hit it 3 or 4 times. Bad.
I imagine being Khabib, you know, just your proteges just coming in.
And Khabib's even better than him.
Right.
That's what's so crazy. That's how good those guys are. KOing people, man. It's different.
Yeah.
He's different. He's head kicking Volkanovski. It's like a different level of stand up.
Yeah, Khabib said, you're going to be better than me.
Crazy.
Them Dagestani boys is here to stay.
You know what's crazy, dude? Bilal Muhammad, you know, who was the champ at welterweight, went down to Dagestan and trained with those guys. And he was like, I thought I trained hard. I really did. I thought I trained hard until I trained with those guys.
That's what I'm gonna follow that. If I ever have a son, I'm just dropping him. As soon as he's hit puberty, I'm dropping him off in Dagestan. Say, leave him here, forget.
That's the thing they always say. Take him to Dagestan, 2-3 years, forget.
Yeah, for real.
For real.
Then he comes back telling you what to do.
It's real. That's how those dudes are really rolling out there. That's how they're really living. They pray 5 times a day. They're super religious. There's no gambling. There's no drinking. There's no partying. There's just training. Just training and training with a bunch of animals. Eating together, training together, just getting after it every day. And then it's iron sharpens iron because everyone who comes out of there is killer.
As complete martial artists before they even reach their prime. Ask anyone who has shared a mat with Islam and they will tell you the same thing. His physical strength defies logic. Training partners note that standard escapes simply do not work against him. His upper body pressure and vice-like grip, famously demonstrated in his Darce chokes.
How did they get so good? Over there,
They put them in wrestling. They put them in both styles. Then at like 5, 6 years old, they identify like where a kid's going to be better, and that's all they do, all the way up through school. Khabib and Islam started doing Sambo when they were super young, together, right, with his dad. So their whole life they did combat Sambo. Combat Sambo was actually like gi tops, punching, grappling, like they were essentially doing MMA as like kids.
Inescapable web. Getting taken down is merely the opening chapter of a very brief, very punishing story. According to elite minds like Demetrius Johnson, mixed martial arts at the highest level isn't about having individual skills. It's about how effortlessly you connect them.
I told you, Islam gonna take him to the deep ocean and make him tough. People have to understand, Islam is very good. I told you, Islam doesn't matter who. I love this guy. We grew up together. He was my father's favorite student. A couple hours ago, you guys was talking about Charles gonna finish this guy. It was Charles Oliveira time. All world was talking about him. Now Islam make him easy. Now you guys gonna forget about Charles Oliveira?
Doesn't just attack in phases. His striking sets up his takedowns. His takedowns lead instantly to submissions, and those attempts cement total control. Opponents aren't solving a single problem. They are constantly choosing between multiple bad options. The true terror of facing Makhachev is that
I knew that the kicks would be coming. I even remember when he was going on the body, I'm like, head kick's coming. But then afterwards, you're like, all right, it's a no-brainer. But you see me straight after that fight that's where I was, concussion as well.
Was it from the kick or for the punch when he came on top of you?
Yeah, it would have been the kick. A shin to the dome like that. Like, that's like proper contact to the brain. You know what I mean? That's proper trauma to the brain, direct brain trauma. You hit the chin and it rattles. Yeah. This was bang and like direct contact. Were
you lights out?
No, it wasn't that. Like you could see me. I remember hearing it was like, I was cross-eyed because everything was just everywhere. Weird noises. I couldn't defend my hands just wouldn't do what I wanted.
No longer afford to focus exclusively on his wrestling. If you respect the takedown too much, his awkward cadence and razor-sharp striking will pick you apart. If you drop your guard to trade hands, the door swings wide open for a devastating shot. The head kick heard round the world against Volkanovski proved his stand-up is just as lethal as his ground game. Even when pushed, Islam never panics. Whether dealing with Charles...
Man, honestly, similar to Khabib, his movement is really strange. The timing of it is really strange to get his cadence. I wanted to open up more and throw more volume, but when he would commit to the pocket, he would exit weird. His dips with his head, I heard my corner telling me throw the knee the whole time, but I just felt like I might get taken down off of it. And his movement is it's kind of awkward. It's a weird timing, so I couldn't get good combinations going. But everything else was what I expected.
Oliveira's world-class submission threats or trading hard blows with Dustin Poirier into the championship rounds. His composure remains absolute. When one route closes, he calmly recalibrates, showing the conditioning and mental fortitude to fight at a high pace for 25 minutes without blinking. The blueprint to beat Islam Makhachev remains one of modern MMA's greatest unanswered questions. Pressuring him risks the takedown. Stuffing the wrestling opens up the striking. Engaging on the ground plays right into his world. Volkanovski made him uncomfortable, and Poirier made him work, yet Islam always found the answers. As he continues to dominate, one terrifying reality remains. We still haven't seen the best version of him yet. Here is the professional 7-part script presented continuously, without any section headings, tailored for a high-end combat sports documentary or video essay. For years, the combat sports world viewed Islam Makhachev through a single lens, the heir to Khabib Nurmagomedov, but calling him a mere continuation misses the entire point. While Khabib laid the foundation, Islam evolved into something more calculated, patient, and multi-dimensional. He didn't just inherit a legacy, he began forging one entirely his own. How do they produce killers with such relentless efficiency? The answer lies deep in the mountains of Dagestan. Starting at age 5 or 6, children are immersed in combat sports, combining combat sambo, freestyle wrestling, and striking. Living a life anchored by discipline, heavy training, and unwavering routines, these athletes emerge into the UFC as complete martial artists before they even reach their prime. Ask anyone who has shared a mat with Islam and they will tell you the same thing. His physical strength defies logic. Training partners note that standard